In this video I'll show you how to complete a Snshine Auto asset. You need 50,000 bucks for purchase. Upon buying it you get access to 6 street races and 4 lists for import. I'll show you where to find each vehicle on these lists and how to win all races. Let's begin. Hello all you wonderful people, welcome to Snshine Autos, an amazing asset which has lots of content. First of all, get yourself over here and purchase it. This whole thing is Snshine Autos. Prepare yourself 50,000 bucks for a purchase. If you don't have 50,000 you cannot purchase it, but once you do, you get access to some side missions. So let's watch the cutscene first.
BJ Smith.
Yo.
And you must be Mr. Bassetti. Would you like the tour?
Might as well.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now, it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generational wealth.
I see. Yo, it's Vin Diesel.
Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down if I wanted to. This is prime development land.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I take it we have a deal.
No, you're perfect, Tommy. Oh. Yeah, this is Snshine Autos, guys. 50,000 bucks. This always happens here with the text, I don't know why. But it's so weird. But guys, once you do get it, after you purchase it, you get access to a safe spot. It's a property right now. To make it an asset, you gotta complete lists. So first of all, after you complete the list, we have 4 lists. Down below I'm gonna show you the location of the list. Once you unlock a list, complete a list, you get access to a vehicle. First of all, before you unlock a list, before you complete a list, you get access to this vehicle. But afterwards you get access to more vehicles here and more vehicles over here as well. 4 lists, 4 vehicles to complete. So where is this list? I'll go down here. And this is the list. You have to complete 4 lists of these. Once you complete one, a different one spawns. And also here we have races. We have 6 races to complete. As you can see, each one is more difficult, longer, and the entry fee is bigger. Of course, the reward is also bigger. So first I'm gonna go for lists and then for these. So first of all, we have 6 vehicles on each list. Some vehicles do have a spawn location, which I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna show you the spawn locations of a vehicle if it does have a spawn location. If it doesn't have a spawn location, however, what you can do is go over here on the street and just wait for a vehicle to spawn. Lots of these vehicles spawn right over here. If you just stay here and respawn vehicles like this, as you can see, look at the distance. You can respawn vehicles. That yellow car, did you see it? It spawned a different car. So what you can do is just stay here and respawn vehicles until you get the vehicle you desire. Let's start with list number 1. Okay, welcome guys to Starfish Island. This is the first location of a Landstalker. It has more spawn locations, of course, but I'm just gonna show you one spawn location for each vehicle which does have a spawn locations. First of all, go to this building over here. It's a mansion. Pick it up from here and bring it back to the Snshine Autos garage. Once you pick up a vehicle, bring it back over here to the garage and put it inside, just like this. Once you do, get out, and as you'll see, it's gonna be crossed out on the board. There we go. Let's go for next vehicle which has a spawn location, and that is the Stallion. The Stallion has a spawn location behind your very first safe house, the Ocean View Hotel safe house. Look for this open sign and get up here on this garage or parking lot. Get up here, all the way to the very top. It activates a mission once you enter this vehicle, but I'm gonna show you how to not activate the mission because you don't want that. You just want to collect the vehicle. So what you do is to park over here and push it out of the way. Once you do, you can just enter it and bring it back to the garage. And of course you can just pick up this car in front of the Snshine Autos garage, but it's not a guaranteed spawn location, so you can wait for everyone to spawn or just come here, pick it up and bring it back. It's much easier this way. Okay, let's go. And here we go, Stellan has been delivered, and unfortunately none of these other vehicles have a spawn location, so Idaho, Esperanto, Rancher and Blista Compact you have to find on the street, but like I said, just stand right over here and you can find all these vehicles. If you wait long enough, they're gonna spawn. Do I see any? Is this a Lion Stalker? It's a Lion Stalker. So the Rancher is a little bit different to this, it's pretty similar but it doesn't have a spare tire on the back. And here we go, this is the Rancher, like I said, it does not have a spare tire, that's a Lion Stalker. And this is the Rancher. It's a little bit different. Just look at the back side of it. They're quite different on the back. And this was a little bit more fat. Oh, do I see a Blista Compact? Yes, I do. Hello, Blista Compact. This is how it looks. It's a compact car, obviously. It's a very tiny car. It's pretty distinct, so you should have no trouble finding it. Oh ho ho, Esperanto, ho ho ho. Hello, this is a very lengthy vehicle. That's a Blista Compact in the distance, but yeah, this is a lengthy vehicle, so you should have no trouble finding it, this one too. And here, guys, is the Idaho. It looks like this. This is a super rare vehicle, this is the rarest vehicle on this list, so if you have trouble finding it, go to Cuban territory here, or to Haitian territory here, and pick it up from there, and bring it back to the garage. This is the last vehicle on this first list. After you get it here, you're gonna unlock list number 2, and also this is gonna be an official asset from now on. However, after list 1, the money you're gonna get from this asset is very tiny, so here we go, the last vehicle has been delivered, all the vehicles, nice, woohoo! Also get this car over here, it's gonna always spawn in the showroom. Car showroom asset completed, oh yeah! You're gonna get 1500 if you want more. And if you want 100% game completion, you gotta get more vehicles, complete more lists. We have 3 more lists. So this is the vehicle it spawns here. And let's go for list number 2, which is a Saber, Virgo, Sentinel, Stretch, Washington and Admiral. Some of these have spawn locations and some don't. For instance, this Sentinel. Where can you find a Sentinel? Well, do you see this? It's super close. Sentinel spawns right over here in the garage. So get it here from the showroom. Okay, let's go for next vehicle, which is the Stretch. The Stretch can be found in front of your huge mansion, which used to be Diaz's mansion. Now if it doesn't spawn here, it's gonna spawn an Admiral, which is also required for this list. So get the Stretch from this location and get the Admiral from the same exact location. Let's bring it to the garage. And like I said, the Admiral also can spawn in front of your mansion in this location, so pick it up. It also has different spawn locations, but just get here and pick it up. Let's get back. The next 3 vehicles don't have a spawn location. The first one is the Saber. This is how it looks like. It is a Saber Turbo as well, which looks very similar to this one, so you better not mistake it. Let's bring it back. And here's the Virgo. Hello Virgo. Welcome. It's a very distinct vehicle. It looks like the Esperanto a lot and the Idaho quite a bit, so you could mistake it accidentally. It's pretty rare as well, so good luck finding this one. It spawns quite often in front of the garage, but still, it's a bit more rare than most other vehicles. Okay, let's go for next one, which is the Washington. Hello Washington. It looks a lot like the car inside this car, for instance. Do you see? The Sentinel is very similar to this car, so you could mistake it. But here we go. I'm gonna take the guy with me. This is the Washington. It's a pretty crappy car. I don't like it, but after this, oh, I didn't take him in the garage. It's okay. List number 2, guys, is complete. After a beat list number 2, you're gonna get a Saber Turbo in your garage. The second vehicle is unlocked, and the third list is also unlocked. You can do the third list afterwards. Also, you get 4,000 bucks every single day in front of the asset from right over here instead of 1,500. And also list number 3. List number 3, every single car here is available from a spawn location, so you don't have to go to the street and find them. You can just go to the spawn location and you're guaranteed to get them. Let's go. Let's go in order. The first one is the Cheetah. It can be found right over here in front of the marina. Pick it up from here at the entrance. The Inferno spawns in front of the Versailles mansion. You cannot miss it. It's in a white color in front of this garage. The Banshee can be found at the Rockstar mansion. As you can see, Rockstar logo is here. This is the front of the mansion, and this is the Banshee. Let's pick it up. Next up we have the Phoenix, which also can be found on Starfish Island in this garage behind me. You can see it from here. So park a car in front, like so, and jump over the fence. After you do, you can pick it up from here, but to get it out, you're gonna have to go in this direction. Go this way, and we can find a little ramp over here. Take the ramp, take it out, and bring it to the garage. So the Phoenix was right over here. The Comet is right next to it in the next mansion. We have a basketball court, we also have a package location here. And this is the car in the garage. And guess what, the last vehicle can also be found on Starfish Island over here next to the Rockstar mansion. We have this one. You can park a car, jump over the fence and pick it up from here. It's also of course locked off, so what you can do to get it out is to take this ramp. So let's bring it back to the Snshine Autos garage. And here we go guys, list number 3 has been completed. The Stinger was the last vehicle here, and we're gonna get more cash from the asset every single day. Also this vehicle, which is a Sand King, it's a unique vehicle, you're never gonna find it anywhere else, just over here. And also, you get 6,500 bucks from this asset. Oh yeah. Let's go for list number 4. List number 4 we have the Voodoo Cuban Hermes Carry Baggage Handler, Mr. Whoopi Pizza Boy. Most of these have spawn locations, so let's take them. Alright, first of all we have the Voodoo, which can be found at Auntie Paulette's place, which is close to Kaufman Caps. This is her house, and this is the Voodoo in front of her house. Let's bring it back. The carry, of course, can be found here in the golf course or on this huge bridge, or you can go here to the actual spawn location at the lighthouse. You can see the lighthouse behind me. In this bush we can find the carry spawn location. Pick it up from here and bring it back to the garage, or pick it up from the golf course. Next up is the baggage handler, which can be found driving around over here in the airport. In the huge airport we have a huge place for you to find it, or you can get to the spawn location and pick it up from here. Let's bring it back. Now to get the Mr. Whoopi, you have to purchase the Cherry Poppers Ice Cream Factory. Purchase it, it's gonna spawn here. You don't have to complete the mission for the asset, you have to purchase it and it's gonna spawn in front. This is the only way to get this vehicle. Okay, let's bring it back to. We have a few spawn locations of a Pizza Boy next to Auntie Paulette's place. We can find a pizzeria. It's over here behind it. You can find a Pizza Boy. This is one location. We have many, but this is what I'm gonna show you because it's the closest to the garage. And the last vehicle on list number 4 is the Cuban Hermes. It's a very distinct vehicle. It can be found in Cuban territory, of course, which is over here. This whole area is Cuban territory, so pick it up from right over here and bring it back to the garage. It does not have a spawn location, so you have to pick it up from the street. And here we go guys, all lists in Snshine Autos are completely done. I'm gonna get a huge reward. This car, oh yeah, this is the Hot Ring Racer guys. It's an amazing car, probably the best car in the game, I would say. And also you're gonna get 9,000 bucks from here every single day. Every single list guys is complete, and I can use this vehicle from up here for the races, because races are next. Let's go and do them. Alright guys, it's time for Vice City Street Racer. We can find this little board over here. This is the beta map of GTA Vice City. My store is over here. The lists I completed just now were right over here, and this is the place. We have access to 6 races. To start a race you gotta pay a fee. The fee you see on the left you lose if you lose the race. So what you should do, you should save your game here, start a race. If you lose the race, just reload your save game so you don't lose the cash. Like I said, we have 6 races. Let's begin with the first one. What you should do before you do anything is first of all complete all races, all lists, so you can get access to this vehicle. This vehicle is the perfect vehicle for these races. Secondly, after you take your vehicle, before you start a race, you should go to a particular location which is very close by, so I'm just gonna drive to it. It's located right over here. This Hooker's Inn, and take the rocket launcher. Why do you need a rocket launcher? Well, let me go to the starting grid. Okay, here are my competitors. We have 3 competitors plus you, it's 4 people in a race. To start a race you can do several different things. You can park here and have a countdown and start race. You can instead just crash into them and it's gonna immediately start. You can just shoot them as you go by and you can start too. The best way to do that is to just dispose of these people by using a rocket. These cars are bulletproof. If you try using a minigun, the M4 it's not gonna work. So you should get a rocket launcher, you should get a good rocket in there, a second one if you have to, and as you can see, the race is not over, but you have no competitors whatsoever, so you can just complete this race at your own pace. It doesn't matter if you take 3 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours, assuming the game is not gonna crash after 20 hours, you can just take your time, so it doesn't matter if you do this trick. Now, to me this is cheating and I'm not gonna be using it, but if you guys wanna use it, you can do that yourselves. It's your game, it's your rules, you do whatever you want. I'm just giving you tips on how to beat these races. Okay, so this is the easiest way to beat it. And again, they're bulletproof, so you cannot use bullets on them. You can just use explosions. You can use grenades too, or other explosions like rockets. As you can see, they're still here. Race complete. I paid $100 for an entry fee, and since there are 4 racers total, I get $400 for the first race. Okay, let's go for a second one. Race number 2 is called Ocean Drive, $500 entry fee. Let's get to it. So the second way of starting is to just shoot, and as you can see, you are a little bit ahead, assuming you don't crash, of course. They have pretty good cars, and again, if you try to shoot them here from your car, it's not gonna work because they're bulletproof. So let's go. This is a pretty straight race, nothing to it, especially if you have this car. If you don't have this car, you can go to a mansion, your huge mansion, the Diaz mansion, the ex-Diaz mansion, and you can pick up an Infernus, you can pick up a Banshee, you can pick up any fast car. This is the best car in the game, so this is why I'm taking this car. This is why I did the list before I did the races, because I can use this car in the races. And I think you should do the same exact thing. Losers, where are you going? There's no traffic, by the way, too, as you have probably noticed. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's no traffic. So let's finish the race. Second race complete, $2,000. Race number 3 is called Border Run. As you can see, it's a little bit more complicated than the first one. The entry fee is $1,000, so you get 4,000 back. Let's go. The next way of starting a race is to bump into one person. Bam. And you're still in front. This may also be cheating for some people, so you can just stop in the marker, get a timer, and start then. It's your decision. Do however you want. I love this car. It's so maneuverable, I love it so much. I also love how we can look around in the Definitive Edition, so it's a little bit easier to take these corners. And you don't even have to use the mouse. As you can see, I'm not using the mouse right now. Did you pop my tire? Dude, they pop my tire! No way! These bastards! What the hell? Okay, it's gonna be more difficult, but it's okay. Holy crap, that's some luck. I hope it doesn't happen in the last race, because the last race is huge and it goes through here, so... Oh my goodness, this is awful. Look at us, I can't even turn properly. Wow. Assholes, these damn Haitians, man. Who shoot at you? Oh my goodness. Can't turn. I don't see my competitors. They're still shooting at me. Stop it. Stop it right now. This has never happened to me. And of course it happened when I'm recording. I did test every single race before I started recording, and of course it happened when I'm recording. I guess it's more funny this way, so that's okay. Race number 4, here I go. Capital Cruise, $2,000. Entry fee, let's start it. Losers! Haha, try get me. This is so cheaty. I don't think this is too cheaty, maybe a little bit, but that's okay. Who cares, it's my game, I can do whatever I want. DJ smoosh you! Oh, 1 health, okay, 1 star. That's good, you could get 2 stars here. And if you get 2 stars, they can start shooting you from the sidelines, these butt munches. Yo. He didn't see me. Do you see me? You don't see me? Haha, loser. Like my competitors. My competitors are losers. Oh, I'm starting to shit talk. This is not good. When I start shit talking my competitors in games, whatever game it is, usually GTA games, I just flip over or explode or die or stuff like this, so maybe I should tone down it a bit. Losers! I love trash talking people, it's what I live for. In single player games I should say, because in multiplayer games I cannot shit talk people because I'm just too bad at multiplayer games, because I don't play multiplayer games, I just play single player. My whole gaming life has been just playing single player games. I've played very few multiplayer games. I don't like GTA Online for instance, or basically any online game I don't play, because it's not fun, but single player, oh yeah, give me some of that. Okay guys, race number 4 is complete and I'm gonna get 8,000 bucks for completion. Let's go with the next race. Tour is the 5th race, 5,000 bucks entry fee, let's go and do it. Hello losers, how you doing? You're losing, is what I think you're doing. This race is awesome. It's on this island, which is a good island I think. Bam! Oh, I'm sorry. Am I sorry though? I don't think I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Oops. Oh, I did it on purpose. Oh no, I shouldn't have done it on purpose. I saw the officer and I said, I'm gonna smush you. I'm gonna smush you. And I did. And I am not sorry. I admit, oh. I admit, I'm not sorry. Why did you spawn there? It was on purpose. You're trying to stop me. How dare you? Get a job. Actually, you do have a job. He's not after me, which is good. He can't touch me. Nobody can touch me. Nobody in the world. Who am I quoting, guys? And from which game? Which GTA? Oh, which GTA game I should say? Huh? Huh? Should I spoil? Ken Rosenberg from not this game. Because yes, he's in a different game too, he's in San Andreas, did you know that? Have you played San Andreas? Chances are if you watch my videos you have played San Andreas, but if you have not, what the hell are you doing? Go back in time and play it, or download it and play it. It's a good game, it's a great game, it's much better than this. Some people prefer this game of course, which is okay, this game is awesome too. But I prefer San Andreas. And speaking of preferring and San Andreasing or something, I'm close to the finish line. Ow! Close to the finish line, I'm gonna finish very soon, let's go! Finish line, ahoy, this is a lengthier race than the previous ones, of course, and the last race is humongous. Humongous, it's a huge race. And I beat this one in less than 2 minutes, I'm gonna get 20,000 bucks for completion, oh yeah! We have one more race to do. Alright guys, VC Endurance, the 6th race in this game, the best, the biggest and the hardest race. The entry fee is 10,000 bucks, which means you get 40,000 back. If you beat it, of course. If you don't beat it, you lose 10,000 bucks. So make sure you save before you attempt, so if you lose, you can just restart. Let's do it proper, okay? Let's not cheat this time. And go! Let's give a fair chance to the other competitors. Smush! Oh, don't touch me. Did you try to cheat? Hey, only I can do that. Oh boy, I love this race. This is the best race in the whole franchise. I'm not joking, in the whole GTA franchise. This is the best goddamn race. It's so big, it's so nice. I love the controls in GTA Vice City. I just love the physics. They're so nice. I have always loved this race. By the way, did you know, let me give you some trivia, guys. Did you know that I started my career, my quote-unquote video making career, in 2007? No, not 17, 2007 I uploaded my first video, not on YouTube but on VBox 7. And did you know that the first video was on this race? This exact race. I started the race, clicked record, and I beat the race in first place. Of course, I did pretty much no mistake. I made just one mistake. You'll see it later. I'm gonna probably point it out if I don't forget. But yeah, this was my first video, guys, on this race. And how many years this is later? 17 years later, and I'm still doing this race. I still love this game. I still play it. I love this game so much. I still play GTA games to this day. The first time I played a GTA game was in 2002. That was GTA 3, of course. GTA Vice City was not out yet, maybe? Or I think it was out but just on consoles, and I had just a PC. I've never owned a console actually, apart from the Atari 2600 Junior, which was so long ago. But yeah, I have always owned a PC. This was my mistake, a car just appeared here and just ruined my day. But yeah, I did complete the race. I had some Eminem songs in the background, yes, Eminem, and also the audio sync was out of sync. Just the audio was out of sync. Why'd you spawn there? Stupid girl. But it was such a good video. It was my start, the start of my quote-unquote career, and of course back then you could not make money off of this. It was not a career path, it was nothing, just basically me recording a video and people enjoying the video. That was the whole point of the video. Back then nobody could make money off of doing videos. And of course this was not even YouTube, this was VBox7, which is a Bulgarian site. I don't even know if it's still called VBox7 or it closed or something. I haven't visited that place in so long. I probably still have my videos there. I don't know, but they can also shoot me here, by the way, so I'm just no! Okay. If I see a group of people I just cringe. I just get scared. Don't touch me. Okay. Whew. But yeah, these guys can shoot your tires as you saw in the previous races, which is kinda crappy. It shouldn't happen in a race, honestly, because, you know, you're trying to race with 4 tires, 4 healthy tires, and you go through Haitian territory. If you smush too many officers or too many pedestrians, the officers can shoot you too, which is not good too. But I love this race, I love this race, I love all races in this game, and guys, this is the finish line right over here. Less than 4 minutes for this race, and this is a good way of making cash, because I'm gonna get 40,000 bucks after completion. Woohoo! You can repeat this race as many times as you want if you want more cash, of course. And with this, guys, all races are complete and all lists for the Snshine Autos garage are also complete. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to Ola Velikanen, Case Nice, Sean Pasca, Faith, Munish Puri, Pahish Sash, Chishinte, Bad Boy Hero, Jebediah, Redux, Versetti Gwen, Jim Francescos, and everybody else.